Who's hungry? Who's hungry? We got a big day, baby. Big day. We got our live start sits. We got bets. We got things on the line. We got guys with parlays. I got my own little scratch off ticket here. I want to know who's got what today before we even get into fantasy. I want to know who's got what. The warm up is who's betting who. Who's betting who. And then we get into the fantasy, guys. Guys, this is me, Nooch. Welcome to Neighborhood Picks, baby. Welcome into the room. Hey, enough! What's up, buddy? I'm hungover. Rough night in Atlantic City last night. Rough night in Atlantic City. But we're up. We're up. The dimmer on the brain is coming on. It's coming on. Today, it's not the super wake up. It's more like, the dimmer in the gym in the high school, like when they first turn it on. That's my brain an hour ago. And now it's just starting to get light. The dimmer's coming on. I found the ticket in my pocket. Ooh, I found a ticket from Atlantic City. Hey, T. Rich, how you doing, baby? Look at this ticket that Nooch found in his pocket from last night. I must have made a little drunken side bet, but it happened. I woke up for $20. It pays $675. Giants Monday night. Okay, so that's got to happen. But today, Green Bay Packers to beat Tommy and all his fucked up receivers. The Raiders to get back on track and get their first win against the Titans. I know it's tough, but this is what I got. Green Bay, Raiders, the Chiefs to beat the Colts. Sorry, T. Rich. The Jets +6. Hope my cousins see that one. And I like the Lions +6 right now over the Vikings. I think it's going to be a tough game. So that's my scratch off. $20 pays like $700. Oh man, yeah, we got couple injuries already. Thank God T. Rich was sending me these. We got injury reports. Jacoby Myers is not playing for the Patriots today. It doesn't seem like much, but he's their number one receiver. So you got if you needed to rent a dude for the day, Nelson Aguilar's out there in every league. Parker, he's not really that good. That's why they traded him within their own division. Got a question. Enough. I got a question. You're still here? Listen to this. Here's my question to you guys. T-Rich, here's my question. How could the Miami Dolphins be undefeated, 2-0, have one of the most explosive teams in the league, be at home this week, and be a 4.5-point underdog? Even Las Vegas, this season is so young that even Vegas is not going by what's what yet. Like, they're not giving the Dolphins any respect. Like, Buffalo's a great team, but they're road favorites, 4.5-point road favorites to an in-division team that happens to be undefeated. Kamara's listed as questionable today. He's got the rib injury, but it looks like he's not going to play. I heard that he's not going to play. We're going to have to see. We're going to have to see with Kamara here. Guys, make sure you share this. Neighborhood Picks, like and subscribe. We're going to go over guys all day. Kamara's in trouble. The Saints, man, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 teams today that are home underdogs, and a couple of them are head scratchers. The Colts. Now, this is so weird. Imagine if I were to tell you 3 weeks ago the Colts are going to play the Chiefs in week 3. The spread is going to be 6. You'd be like, oh, okay. The Colts would be 6-point favorite. The Chiefs are a 6-point road favorite in Indianapolis. If anybody's been watching the NFL in their life, teams put up stinkers. The first 2 weeks, a team doesn't even have a chance to grow yet. These teams are all screwed up. The Colts +6 at home. It's hard to not take these points. That's why I like teasers today. You got the Colts +6. You got the Dolphins +4.5. You take a 7-point teaser. You take the Dolphins +11.5 and the Colts +13. You tie those two together. 2-team teaser. You add 7. Dolphins +11.5. Colts +13. These spreads are outrageous. I got the injury report here for you guys. We'll go over it together. Alvin Kamara is listed as questionable for Sunday due to a rib injury. All right. Cardinals, James Conner. James Conner, I feel like when people go to Pittsburgh, they become stars and then they suck whenever they leave. Like, Connor had that one little good pump when fucking Le'Veon Bell went down, and he's been off and injured ever since. He's questionable. He's going to test it pregame. That's never a good sign. Jerry Jeudy listed as questionable. That's going to be tough. Russ, that cooking shit with Russ. Guys, first of all, Russell Wilson's holding on to the ball way too long. Russell Wilson's too much on that shit. I want to be great. I want to be great. I want to be great. Bronco Nation. Let's go. Shut up, Russ. You're not Jeter. You're not Kobe. You're not Jordan. Enough. I want to be great. I want to be great. One heart, one mind, one body, one body, one soul. Man. Russell Wilson's a square, and he's like trying so hard to be cool. I hate people who are not themselves. Whoever you are, be yourself. That's all I'm saying. I don't like Russell Wilson. Phony. All right, what do we got here? Lions running back DeAndre Swift, Mr. 10 yards a carry. Check out DeAndre Swift's yards per carry this year in the NFL. 10 point something. The guy has less carries than Melvin Gordon, and he's in the league leading in rushing. DeAndre Swift, beautiful, beautiful running back. He's got to stay healthy. He's always hurt. We got Gabe Davis. Gabe Davis is a big fantasy flex. I'm so nervous in one of my fantasy leagues. I'm 2-0, 1-1, 0-2. And in a league that's real important to me, I'm 0-2. And I got Band-Aids on my receivers. Godwin, not only did he tweak his hammy, but he's out today again. That's killing me. I thought I stole Godwin and he'd be fine. This is killing me. Then I got Jacoby Myers. I picked him up last week as a Band-Aid. 9 catches, 97 yards. I'm like, all right, pat on the back emoji. Pat on the back emoji, Nooch. And now Myers is out today. Now I got to put another Band-Aid. It's hard. It's getting hard. I'm getting overwhelmed. We got to talk this shit out, guys. Neighborhood picks. Like and subscribe. We're going to talk it out. We're going over. I got the weather. I got injury reports. I even got the old-fashioned newspaper. I can see when the lines moved. A lot of lines moved. A lot of lines moved. Neighborhood picks. Like and subscribe. Share this shit. Guys, there's something in betting called play in the middle. I did it last week. Well, I didn't do it, but I caught one. Now I caught another one. I got to do it. I'm gonna put $100 down the line on 5 teams that I think the lines are going to change. These lines are moving tremendously. The Giants opened up as a 3.5 point favorite. Right now, they're a 0.5 point favorite. They'll probably go off as underdogs. If you would have took, here's an example. If you put 50,000 on Dallas on Monday, plus 3.5, 50,000 on the Giants tomorrow, plus 1, you can't lose. It's called the middle. If the Giants win by 1 or 2, you win 100,000. If it goes outside either way, you split and you just get your money back. It's called playing the middle. Like that was popular like in my father's day. Like before you could just go on DraftKings and be like, hey, I think I'll cash out live now. You couldn't do that. So they would look for lines that they knew was going to move. So that would have been perfect. They would have took Dallas. They would have put 20,000 on Dallas Monday when the line came out, plus 3.5, because all the money's going on the Cowboys. So many Cowboy fans across the country. Now, but tomorrow, they put 20,000 on the Giants, plus 1. You get it? You got the middle. If the Giants win by 2, you cover with Dallas, plus the 3.5, because you got it on Monday. And you cover with them plus 1 already from yesterday. Catch the middle. That's called catching the middle. There's a lot of lines that are moving. And if you know how to catch the middle, it's a guaranteed shot. You either get your money back or you hit double. So if you ever had the shot all to put like 1,000 and 1,000, you're winning 2,000 or nothing. If a line moves more 2, 3, you want it to move 3, 4, 5 points. You want the line to move about 4 or 5. If you can play with 3 points, catch that middle, you never know. We got all the injury reports. These are killing me. Jacoby Myers is out today. New England's going to have a run-heavy offense. I like Harris today. Everybody's down on, I know, New England running backs, but today's a game where Harris is going to run that ball like a boulder. I really like Harris today. Julio's a game-time decision. You know, I said when Julio Jones was in his prime, I was like, I will never take him because it's so nerve-wracking every Sunday morning. Julio's questionable again. And I'm not taking anything away from him. I was talking to somebody the other day. They were like, how could you say that? Julio has done this and that. I know. I'm mad. Julio Jones is one of the greatest receivers ever. And he's only been healthy like 40% of the time in his career. Imagine if Julio Jones stayed healthy all the time, like Jerry Rice did, played to 40. Oh, my God. But that's a variable. That's one of the variables. So now I listen to all the bullshit. Oh, Julio looks 22. Julio's 33. He looks 23. That's the funny thing about your 30s. Guys, this is Neighborhood Picks. Like, subscribe, sub, share. That's the funny thing about your 30s. Your 30s is like do-over years. You look the same, but you're not. Trust me, I know. Like, oh, Julio, he looks 23. He looks great. That's just muscles and shit. When your soft tissue start going and you make a catch and you're questionable for 2 weeks because you made one fucking catch. Guys, in football, you hit the deck. You hit the deck. His body can't take football anymore. I'm about to cut his ass. I can't take Julio Jones on my fantasy team anymore. I can't take it. It's been 3 weeks too much. I got Godwin. I tried to do Julio as the backup to no Godwin, but Julio's fucking worse than Godwin. At least Godwin's got a real thing. He's going to come back. When he comes back, he'll be back. If that made sense. Guys, Neighborhood Pick, like and subscribe. All right, enough. What do we got here? Oh, yeah, man. Me too. Dolphin. Oh, yeah. Dolphins versus Jets. Jets have a chance to beat the Bengals today. Guys, Joe, I'm worried about Cincinnati. On my worried, not worried segment, I'm worried about Cincinnati. Joe Burrows, he got sacked 9 times. In spite of being sacked 9 times in the AFC Championship, they still got to the Super Bowl. That doesn't happen. That's like very lucky. Now he keeps getting sacked. He got sacked at least three times or more every game this year. Going back to last year, he got sacked at least 3 times in 9 straight games. That's an NFL record. If they can't protect this kid, Cincinnati's going to go right back to mediocrity. No more Super Bowl talk for them. There's too much talent. There's too much talent in the NFL. A team can go from the Super Bowl to shit quick. And then a team can go from decent to being a playoff contender. That's why the NFL is really good. You never know. You really never know. It's not like the NBA where you know the team's going to be shitty. You might have to wait 6 years. In the NFL, you catch lightning in a bottle a lot. Oh, man. Matthew Judon. Yeah, I like Judon. Judon's a beast. Did you guys see? Was that Judon who picked up Travis Kelce and slammed him? Oh, that was the guy for the Chargers. Did you guys see Travis Kelce get slammed in that game? That was beautiful. Oh my God, these guys are big boys. Whew. Oh, hey, year round. What's up, baby? How you doing? Man, I got a lot of respect for Tyler Lockett. I like Lockett a lot. He's a damn good receiver. And Lazard, it's his second game now with Rodgers. Don't forget, Lazard missed game 1. I love Green Bay today. Tommy broke 2 Tommy broke 2 iPads last week. He's frustrated. Brady's starting to become like that old guy who can't take being around the kids. He's got no patience. Fucking breaking iPads. They're like Brady. He's got to watch. Because I don't see Mahomes. I don't see Lamar. I don't see all the other young quarterbacks. I always see them keep their cool. And Brady's like that fucking old guy that's got no patience for the kids. God damn it, kids, sit up. Like Brady's losing his patience. He's frustrated. He's got no receivers today. This is what I'm getting at. My answers are long sometimes. The answers are Lazard. Short. But now here's the long form. Tampa Bay's playing Green Bay today. Okay? Neighborhood Picks, like and subscribe. Tommy's going to be fucking frustrated. He's going to be breaking on, pissed off. You're going to see a lot of this shit. And then, then you're going to see Rodgers cooking today. A.J. Dillon is going to have a nice game with Jones, the 2 running backs for Green Bay. And I think we might see a Lazard score. I like a Lazard anytime touchdown today. Hey, Ma. What's up, Ma? Welcome in. In my opinion, on Drake London, I like him, Ma. I like him. That was a nice pick by you. I told you one of the rookies was probably going to pan out. I gave my mom the 8 rookies that I was looking at, the first round wide receivers. You did a good job, I think, Ma, taking Drake London. He looks good. He's been doing good for you in your flex. I wouldn't take him out. Who's in your other flex, Mom? If you're there, type me who's in your other flex. I know you got Drake London. Oh, Kirk. My mom's got Kirk in her other flex. Mom, you genius. Man, man. I bet you if you had any kids, they must be sports wizards. Hey. Oh. Ma, Drake London and Christian Kirk in your flex. You know what? You got the right team name. Powerhouse Mama. Your team is a powerhouse. It looks like you hit on Saquon, Ma. You got Lamar. We know what he could do. Great job taking Lamar. You got, who's your receivers? Diggs and Higgins. Love it. And your flex, you got Kirk and London. And you got Cordell Patterson, the ultimate weapon with Saquon. Yeah, I like your team, Ma. You got a good team. You're 2-0, right? Hey, what's up? What's up, Mercy? Josh Jacobs or Damian Harris, full PPR. My answer to you, Damian Harris. Because the Patriots, I know nobody likes their running backs. I actually picked up Damian Harris today, and I plugged him in my flex because I have Godwin out. Jacoby Myers is out. I needed a Band-Aid. I decided not to go with Sterling Shepard because a receiver can disappear at any times, and I'm trying to keep my floor high because I feel like if my guys that are supposed to do good, I should win. And I think Damian Harris is going to get maybe 16 carries today or more. He's a very good back. He runs hard, and he's still a number one. He's out there in most leagues, but he's a damn good back. And Josh Jacob, the Raiders are out of sync. They haven't gotten it going yet. So I'm leaning towards Damian Harris for sure. Make sure you like and subscribe. We do this every Sunday. We get into the live picks, starts, sits, teams, games, variables, weather. We kind of try to get into anything. Who's active, who's inactive. Jameis Winston's inactive too? Okay, we just got word. Okay, so Jameis Winston for the Saints is inactive, and Kamara. So the Saints are very, very undermanned. What's the spread on them? They're playing the Panthers. Man, you might like Robbie Anderson as a Band-Aid. Robbie Anderson is in a bunch of my leagues floating out there. I didn't take him, but that's a guy that skinny bastard. He's fast. If you need a Band-Aid, if you got injuries, Robbie Anderson always has a high ceiling. You got to think of a guy's floor and his ceiling. I'm starting not Stevenson. I'm starting Harris at running back because I feel like he's got a high floor. He's going to run hard. Patriots love running the ball down by the end zone too. You see how Russ, they had him in a shotgun from the 1 at 3rd and 1 last week. They threw the ball 3 times, got nothing for it. With the AFC West, don't get me started on the AFC West. They got the 2 best backs in the division, and they're throwing the ball from a shotgun on 3rd and 1. Okay? You're not going to see Belichick do that. You get down there, Harris is getting the rock. So, and Josh Jacobs, the Raiders got to show me some cohesiveness before I start putting my trust in Raiders. You know what? You want to hear a hypocrite? Justin Herbert. Bad ribs today. I wouldn't start him, guys. I don't know if anybody's going to ask me about Herbert or not. Oh, active. Oh, active. Oh, okay. Kamara and Winston are both active. Okay. Got it. I'm not blown away by the Saints anyway, but Kamara's a weapon. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that correction. So, yeah, there's Band-Aid guys. Harris is going to be good today. It's tough. The Lions are a tough team. The Lions are getting 6 points to the Vikings today. The Colts are 5.5. I don't know. You know what? Here's the thing. When Russ gets cooking from the shotgun at 3rd and 1, something's got to change. He's holding on to the ball too much, and you got the 2 best backs in the division. I expect a heavy dose of Javonte Williams today. Herbert, I was talking about him. I got Derek Carr as my backup to Herbert because if you're in a fantasy league and you don't have a backup quarterback, you're fucked. You need a backup, and you gotta think about this. I'm announcing this right now. What I'm doing. I'm not telling you to do it, but I'm gonna give you my logic on this. This is Neighborhood Picks, guys. Like and subscribe. Hey, year round. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you 1 second. Miko Harmer MVS. Ugh, man. My mom had MVS. I was watching. She put him in the flex last week. He's out this week, and she went back to Drake London. MVS had no separation, and every time Mahomes threw to him, there was nothing there. They had no chemistry. I would go with Hardman. And as far as Herbert has a rib cartilage fracture. If he takes a one wrong blow, he's out. I can't do that. And I'm 0-2 in the 1 league that I got him. I can't do that. I'm going to roll with Carr today. I'm going to bench Herbert because I can't go with that rib thing. And after 2 weeks, I am not going to be a victim of the moment and say the Raiders stink, the Colts stink. I don't believe that yet. Carr threw for 5 Gs last year before Adams got there. I'm going to confidently start Derek Carr today, and I'm going to hopefully win because he's been a good quarterback. and I'm not going to be a prisoner of the first 2 weeks just because they didn't look like they were so cohesive. Teams grow. That's why that's why the NFL season is so fascinating. Neighborhood picks, guys. Like and subscribe. The Raiders could put it together today. I like Carr. I like Waller. I like Adams. I like these guys. You know what? I can't take a chance with that rib. I'm starting Derek Carr for Herbert on Nucci's horses in the JFFL league. I got to do it. Now he's not even now. I'm going against Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow's projected to crush Carr today. I'm calling that out. I'm calling that out on the projections. I'm saying Derek Carr smashes Joe Burrow on quarterback. I guarantee it. I guarantee you that in fantasy today, Joe Burrow gets crushed by Carr. You're gonna see close to 300 yards and 2 to 3 touchdowns from Carr. You're gonna see 2 picks by Joe Burrow, one touchdown, maybe 2, under 300. They can't protect him. Nobody's giving the Jets any credit. The Jets look good. The Jets, they don't look good. They look tough and spunky. I liked how they were playing, just like how I liked how the Giants were playing. The Giants, you got to love how they look. Oh, year round. Bateman or Judy? Man, you know what? Bateman, man. Lamar, big plays, speed. What was he running, like 39 miles an hour last week? No, but Bateman's fast, and he's I like him way more. Russell Wilson is not in sync to me. He's holding on to the ball too much. I don't like him. Listen, I am not Herbert or Goff. I'm sitting Herbert. I love Herbert. I love Herbert. Herbert is my favorite player in the league probably right now. After especially what I saw with him, I won my fantasy league last week. If he didn't, when he threw that ball, when he was in so much pain, that next dart that he threw made me win. I won my league by 1 point this week. Like, if Herbert didn't hang in there and throw that dart, I wouldn't be 2-0 in the league that I am. I love that guy, but you got to start Goff. Why not start Goff? Why not start Goff? You got ramen noodles, St. Brown. Instant, 3 minutes, he's hot already. Microwave. Ramen noodles, St. Brown. Guys, this is Neighborhood Picks. Like, subscribe, share. Like, subscribe, share. You got ramen noodles, St. Brown on Detroit. Swift, hell of a back. If I had Herbert and Goff, I'm not taking that chance. So the Detroit offense looks really good. Ramen noodles, St. Brown has got like 100 catches a game. I would definitely go with Goff today. Today, you got to go week to week. Don't be a prisoner of getting stuck because of a guy's name. I'm not sticking with guys because of their name anymore. Look at these young running backs, young receivers. Like I saw a guy drop Thielen the other day. Like I picked him up, but like it's a young man's game. Look at Julio. Oh, Julio, he looks great. Fucking questionable. Unless you're a superstar, it's a young man's game, man. Hey, how you doing, Lee May? Here we go. Start 2. You got to start 2. Okay. Like and subscribe, guys. Hall, Lazard, Jeff Wilson, Michael Carter. Which Hall? Oh, Brees Hall. Okay. Brees Hall. Sorry about that. Brees Hall, Lazard, Wilson, Carter. Well, you know what? The Jets, I've been raving about their skilled position players all year. I've seen Michael Carter catch 7, 8 balls already in a game. I've seen them both be a force at the same time in a game. Against Cleveland last week, they were both part of that game. Michael Carter's the heartbeat, but Brees Hall is the most talented dude maybe in the league to come in. So I would start both of them. I've done that plenty of times. Don't believe that shit doesn't work. Last year I won a fantasy championship starting Hunt and Chubb together. They say it won't work. This year I got Gordon and Williams on Denver, but I'm not really feeling that one too much. But I did fuck around with it. But there's nothing wrong. If you got 2 backs like Carter and Brees Hall, Joe Burrow is going to get sacked a lot today. The Bengals aren't just going to go through the Jets because they have problems. So look at that game. Bengals-Jets, good game. It's going to be a good game. The Bengals ain't blowing nobody out with the way that their team is constructed. They're in trouble. I wouldn't sleep on the Jets, and I like both of those guys. Lazard, I do like for an anytime touchdown though today. I'm a Lazard fan. I got him on my bench in one of my leagues. That's why I got to get off about 12:30 today because I got a couple injuries with Godwin and shit, and it's tough. It's tough, man. These fucking injuries. Julito Jones, fucking Band-Aids already on his foot and his knee. We got all these injuries already. Oh, Ryan, how you doing, buddy? Like and subscribe. Petey Jakes. Hey, Petey. All right, I'm getting right to you, babe. Okay, pick 2. All right, I will. Elijah Moore, Smith, Olave, and Burks. Burks is coming. Burks is the kind of guy, don't you dare drop him. But I don't know if he's shown enough to start yet. All right? So that's where I'm going with that. Hold up on Burks. I like Elijah Moore a lot. He's talented. Smith is talented. And Olave quietly put up 5 for 60 the last week, the week before. I would go with Olave. And Elijah Moore. I like Elijah Moore a lot. And Olave is sneaky putting up numbers. Nobody's mentioning him, but they just said Kamara's a go and Jameis is a go. They're both active today. So I would go take a shot on him. Take a shot on Olave today. Petey Jakes. What's up, Petey, baby? Good luck today, Petey. What do we got? We got Alan Lazard or Sterling Shepard. Ooh, okay. You got a good problem. Every once in a while, somebody's got a good problem. You got a good problem, my friend. This is Lazard's second week back with the Packers. First of all, I got a $700 scratch off ticket. 20 pay 700. Green Bay's in there. Tommy with his banged up receivers. You're not signing Cole Beasley. I saw Cole Beasley limping last year. Ooh, Cole Beasley's not in the NFL because he was so banged up. Let's go get another banged up fucking 30-something-year-old receiver. Don't get me started. So I kind of like Lazard anytime touchdown today. All right? I like Lazard. Neighborhood picks, like and subscribe. I like Lazard anytime touchdown, and I'm feeling Green Bay. Okay? However, as a Band-Aid, in one of my leagues, I picked up Sterling Shepard. And I got confidence in him because the only thing that can stop Sterling Shepard is Sterling Shepard. He's a little brittle, but when he's not brittle, he's making peanut butter, baby. Let's go, Sterling, anytime. I like Sterling tomorrow, too. I feel like if you had Sterling Shepard, you're going to get between 4 and 6, 60 and 80 yards. And if you get a bonus, you get a bonus. But you're going to get like a 5 for 59 with Shepard in that ballpark. That's why he's in 10. That's why he's in the 10. Like, but you know he's dangerous. But it's a shot. You know what? I don't love how Danny Dimes looks so far. If you gun to my head, Lazard. Petey, that was one long-winded answer, but it was a great question. I love this shit. Hey, neighborhood picks, baby. Like and subscribe. Lazard, Petey. Anytime touchdown, too, today. Hit the DraftKings up. Uncle Nooch style. We'll cook up a nice little parlay. Right when I get off here, half hour before the ones, we're going to cook up a hometown player parlay. All right, here we go. Let me get to these questions. Hey, Ma, Mostert or Patterson? All right. Oh, Ma. Don't get cocky. I know you're 2-0. I know every 10 years when you pop into one of our leagues, you do well. Cordell Patterson's been the ultimate weapon for the whole time he's been in Atlanta. I know Mostert has taken a lot of carries from Chase Edmonds. I didn't even realize you had Mostert on your bench. What the hell are you doing, Ma? I haven't even mentioned him. How do you know about Mostert? Anyway, Mostert's coming, and he actually is probably a better back, but he's hurt a lot too. Keep Mostert on the bench. Stick with Saquon Barkley and Cordell Patterson as your backs. Go to 3-0 today. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. All right, Ma? Good job, Ma. Good job. Good to see you in the room, too. Okay, neighborhood picks, guys. Like and subscribe. Here we go. We took care of that. All right, year-round NFL news. Wentz or Wilson? You know what? I can't believe that I'm about to utter this because I'm not a big fan of a guy that sprains both ankles on one play. That shit sticks with me. It sticks with me. But I don't like Russ. I fucking hate that guy. He's pissing me off. One heart, one mind, one body, one mind. But shut up, Russ. Shut up. If I was in the huddle, shut up. Call the play. Something about Russ is not authentic. He's a phony. And he's trying to be great. I just want to be great. Play the fucking offense, Russ. He's holding on to the ball too much. He's calling shotgun audibles from the one. You know that guy named Javonte Williams that led the nation in carries in yards after contact in college, and then last year led the NFL in yards after contact. Stop going in the shotgun, Russell Wilson, from third down, cooking when you got a great running back that's going to be great, and another one in Gordon. You can hand the ball from the one. I like Wentz. They're using, if anybody hasn't seen this, hey guys, do you guys know about, not Deebo Samuel, Curtis Samuel? The Washington Redskins are using Curtis Samuel like the 49ers use Deebo Samuel. They have the same last name. If Curtis Samuel's out there in any of your leagues, get him. I got him as a Band-Aid because I had the Godwin injury. Fucking guy's putting up 20 a week for me. He's carrying the rock. He's catching balls. Curtis Samuel's being used. I'd go with Wentz. The Washington offense, if anything, they're hanging with people. I can't hate. I hate Wentz. When I hate him, I hate him. But I can't hate. The offense is putting up points. Fuck Russell Wilson right now. I would go with Carson Wentz just for points, for fantasy points. Now, if I would put my hard-earned money on the line and put $10,000 on a game, I'm not putting it on Wentz. Fantasy points, though, yeah, I like Wentz today. Absolutely, 100%. Wentz or Jimmy G. For offense, for numbers, Wentz. For wins, Jimmy G. Like, if you ask me who I think is going to win today, like the Niners, yeah. Kittle's back. Kittle's quarterback is Jimmy G. That's his guy. Jimmy G is Kittle's guy. Kittle's fighting back from injury. He's back today. Jimmy G, that's their guy. Like the veterans, after they were struggling, you don't think they were going to be like, yo, coach, we got a roster that's built to win now. We got our guy right there. Like, Jimmy's their guy. Like, I can't believe how sports works. Look how crazy sports is, man. They told Jimmy G, take a walk. We don't want you. This is Neighborhood Picks. Like, subscribe, share. They told Jimmy G, take a walk. We don't want you. He was very classy about it. Thank God Jimmy G was classy about it, not a jerk, because he would have screwed himself up. And he stayed real classy. I like that. He said thank you to the Niners. He was ready to get traded. Nobody wanted him. They couldn't trade him. They're like, hey, Jimmy, yeah, it's me. Jimmy. Nobody wants you. Yeah, you got to come back. Yeah, you're gonna stay on the sideline now. It's Trey's team. So they're like, oh, he's like, all right. So he gets back there. Trey Lance out for the year. Now you got Jimmy G back as the quarterback of the Niners. Played well last week. They won. If Jimmy G, let me tell you something, guys. There's not a lot of teams in the NFC that are blowing my socks off. Tampa Bay, they fucking seem old, don't they? It's week 2. The whole team's questionable. What happens if the 45-year-old guy with the sunken-in face takes a pancake shot? That's the end of Tampa Bay. Green Bay, they're not blowing my socks off yet. They gotta show me first. Now that's when you start thinking about the 49ers. Imagine if Jimmy G ever won a Super Bowl after not being wanted, and he actually came back and won the big one. That might be better than 20 years ago, the Kurt Warner story. They'd make a Disney movie about Jimmy G, but it'd be a porno because he dates the porn stars. You know, like the Disney Kurt Warner movie. They'll start the movie off with Jimmy G at the restaurant with the porn star. Like, yeah, man, I just went to the Super Bowl and lost. They don't even want me. Oh man, guys, this is Neighborhood Picks. Like, subscribe, share. What do we got, Petey Jenks? What do we got, Petey, baby? Who do you love? Let me see. Lions plus 6.5. I got that on the dream ticket that I woke up with from Atlantic City last night. I got the Lions plus the 6.5. Ravens minus 2.5. I don't have that game, but I like it. Rams minus 3.5. Who the Rams playing today? Cardinals. I don't like that fucking little guy twirling around. I don't like Kyler Murray. He ruined my ticket last week. I had the Raiders. So Kyler Murray, those Cardinals, they're going down today. I don't like them. They were 8-0 last year, and I said if there's ever a team that's going to fold, it's this little fucking phony and this team. And they folded. They folded like a cheap suit. They didn't even win the division. I took the Rams last year to win the division in week 12 at plus 1,200. Look it up. Look it up. I got the receipts. The Cardinals were like 8-0 or 10-0 last year. The Rams were in second place. They were plus 1,200. People literally thought the Cardinals were going to run away with that division, and Stafford and Kupp and Donald and Jalen Ramsey and all those guys, they weren't going to make a push. Don't watch these fucking odds makers, guys. Miami Dolphins. Hold on. Miami Dolphins. 2 through 6 touchdown passes last week. For 400 plus yards. Miami. Waddle. 4-2. Cheetah. 4-2. Miami's home. Miami's hot. It's going to be fucking hot. When they stay on the offense and go quick, You think Buffalo's D is just going to be able to stop Miami all day? Going quick? What if Miami's guys are in really great shape? And what's the weather in Miami today? Oh, 88? 88 down in South Beach today? Give me the home team, the Dolphins, that are undefeated, and give me the 5.5. That's absurd that an undefeated home team is a 5.5 point dog in the division. That's crazy. NFC, yeah, NFC's weak, Petey. NFC, anybody can come out of it. Look at the Giants division. Now, it's like if we beat Dallas tomorrow, we're 3-0, and the Eagles. Oh man, the Eagles look good. They beat the shit out of the Vikings last week. That's why they're such a high favorite. Eagles, Commanders. Check this out. Divisional games, you can throw that other shit out the window. How they looked against a team from fucking Mars and how they look from Jupiter. Those divisional games, they're like brothers fighting. Listen, Bills, Dolphins, divisional game. Give me the home team undefeated with the points. Divisional games are always tough. They just beat the Patriots, the Dolphins, 2 weeks ago. Now, Commanders, Eagles, divisional game. The Eagles are 6.5 point favorite. I don't know if I can roll with that. Washington's home. Washington's putting up points. We saw how strong Detroit looked. Washington and Detroit had a shootout. Think about these things. Styles make fights. Styles make fights. You got the Commanders home. They know they got a little juice because they've shown some good signs, and you're getting 6.5. So because Philly looked so good against Minnesota, they're going to sucker all of you. You're going to lay 6.5 on the road in a divisional NFC least matchup. Don't get suckered into that one. I don't know, man. Don't get suckered into that one. Laying big points with divisional games on the road, they're just waiting for you to lose. We all know divisional games are wacky. The shittier team sometimes wins outright. That's a good shot to take on the actual underdogs. It might be a dog day afternoon. Bills at Dolphins. Kickoff 1 o'clock. 54 is the over-under. Guys, defenses get tired in heat. Defenses get tired in heat. I like the over. 2-team teaser. 7-point teaser. Take Miami. Bump it up. So Dolphins, instead of getting 4.5, you're getting 11.5. Over-under is 54. Take that down 7. So 47. So I like a 2-team teaser, the Dolphins plus 11.5 over 46, actually, 46. So Dolphins plus 11.5 over 46 is my 1-2-team teaser. I got another 2-team teaser that's actually in FanDuel right now. I'll let it, Petey, if you're there, I'll read it to you. Who else you liking today? You got any T Rich? You got any same game anytime touchdown scores that we like today? Anytime touchdown scores. I know there's got to be one out here. There's got to be one out here. Oh, Buffalo Bills. 4 starters out. 4 defensive starters out. Guess what? 2 of them are corners. 2 babies. Wah, wah. 2 babies are guarding the fucking fastest receivers in the league. The 5.5 point home dogs, the Dolphins. 2 babies. 2 kids that were in college last year at parties, at sorority houses. Which one? I ate a pie, that one. Oh, I got good ones. I'm going to start a lesbian sorority. I'm going to call it I ate a pie. Oh, goodness gracious. I better stop. I'm going to get myself in trouble. Leonard Fournette came into camp fat. He came into camp fat, and he's got a little tweaked hammy, but Fournette's always tweaked up. Fournette, I'm not too worried about. Neighborhood picks, like and subscribe. I'm not too worried about Fournette because he's a gamer. He's a gamer. You see how he's been running? Fournette's been running hard. Fournette's been running hard. It looks hot in Buffalo. Josh Allen's looking a little husky. Josh Allen's a big boy. Big boys don't like the heat. The big boys have a tough time. It's like having a Great Dane, like the big fucking dog. The big dogs, it's hard for the heat. Josh Allen's going to be hot today down here in South Florida. He's going to throw well but still, man, in a teaser, give me the Dolphins plus the 11.5. Bump that 54 down to 47. Let's ride. Let's ride. Neighborhood picks, guys. Like and subscribe. Share. Leonard Fournette anytime touchdown score yeah, I like Fournette anytime touchdown score because it's gonna be a rough day sledding for fucking Tommy. Tommy's gonna have a rough day. I see 3 iPads. What's the over under on Brady iPads broke today? I got it at 1.5. One's gonna get broke. He's gonna go into the day saying, "All right, I'm not gonna break any." And remember what I said about Tom Brady. Tom Brady, he's becoming the old guy that's got no patience for the kids. I hate to say it. I hate to say it. I hate to say it, being an older fella myself. I like to stay young minded. Brady's starting to remind me of that old fucking crabby guy that's got no patience for the fucking kids. He's got no patience for the kids, god damn it. Like, I don't see Mahomes. I don't see Lamar. I don't see Herbert. I don't see him going off. I don't see them going off like that. Brady's yelling at him like they're just fucking children. That shit, I don't care what kind of goat you are. You're not God. Like, people don't like that shit. Be careful, Tommy. You get smacked by your own guy. I don't know about Tommy. I don't know. Tommy's going to have a rough day today. I like the Packers. I love the Packers today. Lazard anytime touchdown could be a big one. I like Lazard today for some reason. I'm speaking so much Lazard, I might have to start him. That's where I got to start. I keep forgetting about Lazard. Wow. Why am I? And then T. Rich, you're so slick. You didn't even mention Lazard, huh? You didn't ask me if I was starting him or anything. You slickster. I got to start Lazard. What am I? Where the hell is he? Did I drop him already? Yeah, I might have. Fuck him. I like Lazard today. See, I'm always jumping the gun. But I had to do a band-aid on my team. When you have nobody to start and you need a band-aid, I don't have Lazard, but I got Curtis Samuel, and I'm happy with that. So it's basically I might even have a better trade-off than I started with. Curtis Samuel is being used in that Washington offense. Yeah, fuck you, T. Rich. I used to have him, right? I dropped him already. Damn. I always make a boneheaded, impulsive, bad decision. One a year I make. That's why, guys, if anybody tells you they're an expert, run. Get out of the room. Because I've made some boneheaded fucking decisions in my life in fantasy. And then I made some good ones. That's fantasy. That's why it's so much fun. That's why we love this. Neighborhood picks, guys. Love it. Like and subscribe. One time on the comeback, about 10, 12 years ago, I drafted CJ Spiller on the comeback in the second round. He was a rookie. I thought he was going to be the next fucking Bo Jackson. Everybody laughed at me, and and I paid for it. I came in last. And then last year, I drafted Cooper Kupp early, third round. Everybody laughed at me, and it paid off. So who the hell knows? Was able to pick Wilson and TJ Hawks in our league. Yeah, you see? You picked up Garrett Wilson in our league, PD Jenks. I put in for him. Garrett Wilson's going to be a stud. I'm in my buddy Carmelo from Clifton, lifelong league. This is the noochie lifelong friends league, the original noochie crew league. I'm in a fantasy league. He's got it on Yahoo. It's not set up as good as our leagues, right? Because he doesn't know as much like how you guys are really locked in. So long story short, last week Garrett Wilson makes 100 catches, 8 million yards. I'm looking, nothing was locked. I picked them up like Sunday at like 7 o'clock at night. Just grabbed them and dropped a shitty guy. So now I got Garrett Wilson starting today. Hey, I'm surprised. One of my leagues, somebody dropped Thielen. That's jumping off the bridge. If you give up on Adam Thielen because they had one bad stinker, I think that's a mistake. I think whoever did that made a big mistake. I don't think it was in our league, PD or T Rich. I think that was in my boys' league. I picked his ass up too. Yeah. I'm starting Jefferson and Thielen side by side today. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. Give me if you had Jefferson, would you start him? Of course. Now, if you had Adam Thielen, would you not start him because you had Jefferson? No. So I'll roll the dice. Yeah. I'll roll the dice. Let's go. Neighborhood picks, guys. Like, subscribe, share. I love this shit. This is what is really so much fun. Hey, guys, me and Patty had so much fun. We finally did a podcast, Zoom podcast, long form, more of a conversation, not so hyped up, like just talked about everything. And it went so well. Got like 300 views, got a lot of DMs saying, yo, do more of that, more. You should go. And I got you guys in my plans with Patty and like PD and T Rich and guys like you. I want you guys, like when we see shit, just hit me up like, yo, nooch, I want to talk. And then I'll just hit you on the Zoom and be like, yo, what's on your mind, man? And then you talk, you let me know about something you might have saw. We have a discussion about it. And that's what makes the channel so much fun. So I love it, man. Who's on the block? Garrett Wilson and Huck. Oh, I would love to talk Garrett Wilson. Is that his name? Yeah, I don't, because I'm bad with names. The receiver on the Jets. If you ever would want to trade him, I'm interested. I think he's going to stay doing good even when they come back to the kid at quarterback. I think. Oh yeah, you got to, Petey. Petey Pucks. I forgot exactly. You and Patty gotta help me with the hockey when you do it. And this week, T. Rich is making his first guest appearance on the show. Worried, not worried Monday. Right away. Or we might even do it tonight. Worried, not worried. Overreactions of the day. Before Russ is cooking tonight. Oh, goodness. Russ is cooking tonight. The night game is the Niners and the Broncos. That's a good game, man. Because Russ, he ain't going to cook shit. They got to run. Jimmy G, they seem to play a smarter brand of ball when they have him. So I see that being a close game. Anybody, that's going to be a close game, man. That's tough to call. The Broncos Niners. That's a toss-up. Edge to San Francisco. They are a 1.5-point favorite, but that's tough. I really like the running backs in that game. All of them. I think you're going to see 36 to 40 carries in that game. You're going to see 16 carries by Javonte Williams. You're going to see 10 by Gordon. San Fran's going to run the rock 30 times. You know San Fran, they don't play just passing. Oh, man, it's tough. It's tough. I like the Jets today plus the 6 against the Bengals, man. The Bengals are not blowing anybody out. Even if, guys, this is Neighborhood Picks. Make sure you like, subscribe, give it a share. Even though I curse a little bit, everything I do is always appropriate. So I would appreciate it so much if you guys give my stuff a share because it helps the channel grow. And even though I have a little fun with curse words, that's just me articulating shit. Like everything's always appropriate. I never get out of line or anything because I want to have this growing and I want to have everybody in here, family members. My mom comes in the room. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you guys could ever give my stuff a share, I would really appreciate it. Spread the good word. We're up to almost 500 now. We're coming up on 500 as of yesterday, and I just love doing this. It is becoming more and more enjoyable. So we got a tough one today, man. I gotta look and see what I'm gonna do with my band-aids. T. Rich got Lazard. I can't believe that. I jumped off the bridge with that one. I'm starting Derek Carr over Herbert today. Gotta start Herbert. I can't start Herbert. I can't take a chance with those ribs, man. I can't take a chance with those ribs. Now, at running back, I got Javonte Williams, and I got a Band-Aid. I've abandoned the double running back thing with Denver because I see Russ cooking too much when they're supposed to be running. So I abandoned Gordon. I abandoned him for the time being. And I got so many injuries at receiver that I got A.J. Dillon in my flex. I picked up Harris. Harris for the Patriots was on waivers in my league, and I know he's going to run that rock today hard. And I'll take my chances with him. And I think he's got a higher floor than Sterling Shepard. Sterling Shepard, he could give you 20 tomorrow. He could disappear. I don't feel like I can handle that. I can't have a disappearing act from Shepard tomorrow. So I picked up, I juggled. I put Dillon down on my flex, A.J. Dillon. Even he's out carrying Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones looked electric last week, but I still have a lot of faith in A.J. Dillon and Tony Pollard. Like, if you have faith in Tony Pollard all year and you feel like he's better than Zeke, this is why fantasy, you have to have patience. He had one bad week the first week. Dallas had a weird game. I gave up on a guy that I believed in all summer and was writing down a guy that I was going to get. I gave up on him. Last week, the dude puts up a 19.5, and I don't have him in my lineup. Like, what a pussy. You know, like me. I'm talking about myself. Like, so in this league, I said I believed in Pollard in July and August. He's starting in my flex. And because of injuries, A.J. Dillon's starting in my other flex. So is it popular to have two backs in there? No. So I'm not confident. But I'm going to rely on my first original thought, and I'm going to go with Pollard and Dillon in my flex. And I got Javonte Williams as my running back and Harris. Cooper Kupp, Curtis Samuel receivers. Samuel sounds like nothing, but the dude, his game log, he put up 19 and 23. If you guys aren't on to Curtis Samuel yet, you should be. He was doing that shit with Carolina a couple years ago. He was injured all year last year. Now he's back. He had 4 carries. He's got 5 carries on the season too. So they run him. He's got 20 targets. He's got 15 catches, and he's got over 140 yards receiving in the first 2 games. So I'm happy I have Curtis Samuel next to Cooper Kupp. I feel like I got strong receivers. Yo, I would go with Cordell Patterson over Hollywood Brown because think about this. Totally forget about Cordell Patterson on Minnesota. I've never seen this in my life, and I've been watching football 30-something years. I've never seen a guy spend 8 years in the league, then become a star. I've seen Percy Harvin, like, be really fast and always hurt for 8 years, but he didn't become a star for a whole year, really. Like, Cordell Patterson became a star last year. Like, they decided to use him as the ultimate weapon, and it's just continuing now. So you got to put blinders on those first 8 years. You got to look at last year and now. So you got to start Cordell Patterson. My mom's got Cordell Patterson and Barkley in my friends league, the boys. She's the 12th team, and I was like, Ma, I wouldn't touch. Don't even move Cordell Patterson until further notice. Like Cordell Patterson's been producing since week 1 of last year. I love Cordell. It's gonna be It's a tough week though. This is a tough week. These picks. If anybody tells you they're over 500 picking against the spread, if they pick every game like we do, they're lying. That's why you can't pick. If you bet, the more you bet, the better chance you have to lose. That's why when we do our weekly pick'em show, we do it for the sport of it. Like we're not experts at picking every line. No way. That's why I go with the dogs so much because you never know who's gonna win. And does it pay to lay all these points on the road? No. Neighborhood picks, like and subscribe, guys. Neighborhood picks. Like you gotta lay 6 on the road with Buffalo. The fucking Dolphins are undefeated. What? The Commanders, Cheeto Boy, Wentz, Dorito Face. He's throwing pretty well. They're getting 6.5 at home against Philly. Fuck Philly. That's a divisional game. That's a divisional game. No, I'm taking the points. Lamar Jackson's coming into New England today. It's gonna be a tough day for New England without Jacoby Myers. You might see Harris run the rock 35 times today. That's why you guys aren't thinking. Belichick doesn't give a fuck. Aguilar, he's not a real number 1. He's probably their number 1 today. Devontae Parker, no. Hunter Henry's got to get more involved today. And the running backs. New England's going to run the ball 40 times today. I love Harris as a spot Band-Aid start. If he's available in your league or something, I love it. I love it. Love Harris today. Guys, this neighborhood picks. Like, subscribe, share. Give me a share. Give me a share ski. I love doing this. I've been talking sports since I was like born. Like I was like, wow, who's playing tonight? Like I've been a sports maniac since I was a kid. I played everything, coach, train athletes now, still talking sports. So I talk sports anyway. This shit is like just oozes out of me. So I got all my friends, most of my friends are in here already. Now we're just growing the channel, having more and more fun. Then I have people in on the Zoom box. We have discussions. It's great. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. G-Men, man, we're going 3-0 tomorrow, Petey Jenks. We are going 3-0. I love the G-Men tomorrow. And I like Sterling Shepard as a spot start if you have to. But I think there's so many more ways to think. I wouldn't keep hanging my hat on Sterling Shepard. That's why I'm nervous. But I love the Giants team tomorrow. Can we beat Dallas? Of course. We just went on the road and beat Tennessee. Like and then we beat Carolina. Like anything can happen in the NFL. So I would love to see. First, I want today to come and wake everybody. Smack in the face day. It's a wake up day. Divisional games are tricky. Out of the Dolphins and Bills and the Eagles and Redskins, one of those dogs is going to win the game outright. It always happens in the division. If Buffalo and the Eagles just waltz in and cover their road favorite spreads, that will go against every trend I've ever seen in my life. That's what you think should happen. Yeah, Buffalo's going to go take care of Miami. Buffalo, oh my God, they're so strong. Eagles, Super Bowl contender. That's what we've all seen this year. I've seen it. You've seen it. We've all seen the Eagles look great. Buffalo. And that's when the NFL smacks you in the face. That's why we got to wait for this season to get the identity. This season is still, I'm still collecting data. I cannot wait for 1 o'clock and to watch these games. I want to see every inch of what's going on, who looks like what, how these two teams. We only saw 2 matchups, styles make fights. Now I want to see New England against the Ravens today. I want to see how 2-0 South Floridian Miami looks against the Bills coming into town. I can't wait to see if the Giants can put a game together tomorrow night that they're supposed to win. Like we Giants fans, we were like elated and surprised when they won against Tennessee. Like, wow. And then we're Giants fans. We're used to losing on 60-yard field goals to the Eagles. When we won last week, it was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. So now, this is when you get smacked in the face. We're supposed to go and kick Dallas' ass tomorrow night. I hope we don't lay a stinker. We're having a whiteout at MetLife. Guys, anybody going to that game, remember it's a whiteout tomorrow. Don't fuck up. The Giants, for those of you who don't know the backstory behind it, every NFL team wears their dark colors at home. Everyone. If you've never noticed, that's how it is. That you wear your dark colors at home, except for one. Jerry Jones's Dallas Cowboys. They love wearing their Dallas whites. Whites. It's white when you're from Texas. It's with an H. It's who, how, why, where, and what. Everything comes with a who. So Dallas, they never wear their blues. They wear, like, subscribe, guys, share this. Likes. So now Dallas only wears their whites at home. So then when they go on the road, the other team wears their darks. Dallas gets to wear their whites again. They're real cute. So they could always wear their whites. The Giants, little gamesmanship. They used to do this when Parcells was the coach when I was a little kid. Little double bird to Dallas. Giants are wearing their road whites on purpose tomorrow. White pants, white shirts. The stadium's having a whiteout. Everybody's got to dress in white. It's a whiteout, and we're making Dallas wear their blues because they don't like to. So we got a little gamesmanship. The MetLife's gonna be on fire. The nooch is gonna be up north tomorrow. I'll be up north. Not telling you where, but I'll be up north. I can't wait for them all. Big game. I can't wait to watch that game tomorrow. That's gonna be fun. Oh man. Make sure we like and subscribe, guys. You know what? I need a half an hour to go over my stuff. So, guys, we do this every Sunday. Neighborhood picks, like, subscribe, share. I got content almost every day. We cover a lot of stuff. There's almost not enough days in the week and time for me to cover everything I want. So we got reactions to the games. We got Monday. We got prop bets. We do wagers. We do fantasy. We do regular conversation. We do opinions. We do back and forth with friends. We do analytics. We do just about everything. So if you love football and you just want to have fun and have a good time, always come into this room. Oh, hey, I'll get to your question. I was just about to log off. Does Barkley go off tomorrow? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Saquon Barkley, I said it before the season, his over-under in FanDuel and DraftKings, I hammered it. His over-under on the year was 899.5 rushing yards. I hammered that. Hammered that, baby. He's leading the league in rushing right now. He's got 280 or something like that already. That over, I'm going to go collect that in about 2 more weeks. Saquon, baby. Neighborhood picks. Go Giants. Like, subscribe. I love all you guys. Welcome to the family.